Hello and welcome to Community Reports on Channels Television. I am Yomi Otaigbe. It's the holiday season and a number of people will have more time to unwind. And why not? It's almost 365 days of the year 2017, most of which was dedicated to lots of hustle and bustle. This week on the show, we'll bring you closer to a community of people who, although they play a big part in the movies you may want to see at the cinemas or watch in the comfort of your home this holiday period, but they are hardly seen. I'm talking about those filmmakers who work tirelessly behind the cameras to make things happen in the Nigerian film industry. Camera, lights, action. Theirs is a world of make-believe. They recreate situations, beliefs and culture, ideas and true stories from individuals and the society at large.
Rolling. Let's nail it.
Audio 005.
Ladies, let's nail this one.
Audio 005, scene 17, take 4, medium shots on cam 1, CUs on cam 2.
And action!
You know, like seriously, you just made me laugh. Your house? Did you say your house? Do you have 120 million naira? Excuse me? Yes, because that is how much this house has cost. And obviously you don't even know.
The cast and crew on a movie set transform written words into actions that could teach life lessons or just as a form of entertainment.
Second take. Go down, lights, go down. Action!
Take it easy, my friend.
I can't take it anymore. No. Mom, I can't take it anymore. Mommy, no, Mommy, I'm gonna die. I want to kill myself right now. I can't take this anymore. Mommy, I want my child back. I want my child back, Mommy. I can't.
The cast are the performers who are most of the time seen by the audience. Yet, there's that group of people, the crew, who work behind the scenes on a movie set. This group is on our radar today on Community Reports, from the script writer to the art director, costumier, and many others.
The most important thing about being a cinematographer on the movie set is that you are the one capturing all of the actions, and because of that you need to be 100% attentive, and you need to be able to look not just the rectangle screen, you have to look beyond to actually see the picture, but to make sure that everything within that picture or within that screen fits what the director wants.
Just one last thing before we go. One last thing. We want to take a big shot. I don't know how to speak Hausa. If not for talk about Hausa, so just listen. I believe say all of us here they hear English. Yes. All of us. So Zamu in Kagoroba. So Kurmunya.
And each of the group members have their roles.
As a director, one's role is you're like a conductor in a way. If you can imagine a conductor, the conductor of an orchestra, he or she doesn't play those instruments, but it's their responsibility to bring everything together into a cohesive, whole. So the director's job really is to do that. You're like a coach. You take the story, bring the team together, casting, the crew, working with the writers, working with the actors, and all of this to harness the story which eventually the audience consumes.
On a film shoot or on a film set, there are quite a number of people. In fact, there's so much action going on in the background than sometimes is going on in the foreground or than what people see. I'll start first with the lighting guys. The guys in charge of lighting, they make sure that the scene is well lit, or depending on the mood, they make sure that it has the accurate, the specific mood. Then we talk about the sound engineers who mic up, the actors, or who make sure the boom mic is working. Then we'll now talk about even the caterers who are making sure that everybody gets something to eat. Then we move to cinematographers like myself who work right behind the camera. We also have production assistants whose job is to move around things also. We have gaffers, we have people rolling wires all over. We have quite a number of technical people, including the director, whose job is to interpret the script and to call the action. So there's quite a number of people working, but everybody's working in unison.
Okay. Scene 86, state to 89, 2. Stand by. Okay. Everybody clear from behind us? Okay.
The production manager is the person that manages the whole production. In the pre-production stage, the role of the production manager is very, very important. Whatever the production department requires to make them perform optimally, you need to start working on it, starting from your location, to your actors, to your who is going to be in charge of your makeup, who's going to be in charge of your hair, who's going to be in charge of costumes. We need to start doing all those things, start to do your costume fittings, bring the dress, if it is this dress, this color, you need to choose all those things, who is in charge of your sound. So all the way from the beginning to the end of the film, you must have done it in pre-production before going on to the set. Because if you dare just jump onto the set, you start seeing you will see challenges. It doesn't still mean even after planning the whole thing, you won't still face some challenges on set. Yes, you will, but at least you will have been able to solve 50 to 60% of that problem before going to set. So the logistic part of filming has a lot of things in it. So you need to keep going back and forth to perfect things. And once you perfect all those things, I can tell you a very small thing. As small as a bottle of water can give you a problem on set.